We're here at the start of Blackwing Lair. This is another Blackwing Lair on my tank rogue with Thunder Fury. We're mind controlling Razorgore, as you can hopefully see, and popping some eggs. We're doing green trial, red trial, and bronze trial this week. The weekly one is red, which is not one we normally do, so that's a little new. No black trial in this guild. This is generally a little bit more casual guild than my other ones. You know, we're here for a good time. We're not here to, like, play some, like, super difficult, you know, content. So we usually have a good time here. Right. Pop this egg. This Thunder Fury right there. Obviously, you got to see that. And we're hoping to get the intelligence findings off of Razorgore. We're hoping to get Bloodfang boot, Bloodfang glove would be good. Bloodfang chest would also be all right. Oopsies. There we go. Forgot about that. So a couple things that would be good. Circle of Applied Force would also be really good pickup. Neither of our rings give us any avoidance stats right now. I would like to upgrade those. Also, if you're watching on YouTube and you don't want to watch me pop 20 more eggs, don't worry. There'll be timestamps to every single boss in the, you know, video description. You can skip ahead if you want. But for the live viewers, unfortunately, this is how every Blackwing Lair starts. Anyways, our talents look like this. We've got improved expose armor here, and combat looks like that with nothing in subtlety. This boss is pretty straightforward for a tank. If you're the person mind controlling, you get a huge amount of bonus threat. Oh shoot. I thought the mind control was about to fade. What was the timer I was looking at right there? Something must have been. I was just confused, whatever. I thought it was about to reset and I was gonna have to re-click it. But that's not what happened. Okay, I'm gonna run him away. Give myself a little extra time to re-click, because now it's actually fading. If it was... What the... someone else needs to grab him. The orb. Got it, okay. I don't know what happened. It just, like, I clicked it and it auto-canceled me out. Yeah, 40 seconds. Yeah, all you have to do is walk around, hit the destroy egg thing. I don't know what I did. I got 20 seconds left on my debuff, and then I can take it back. Simon's got 14 seconds left on debuff. Okay, so one person clicked the orb and then was like, this is boring, someone else take it. And then the other person, they dismissed it. Alright, Simon's ready to take it if you want to drop it. Simon's got it. Well, I don't know what I did. I'll have to check the VOD to see how it is that I screwed up. Yeah, there's no way it was my fault, okay? That's the important part to remember. That it was definitely not my fault. Either the game bugged or it was someone else's fault. Oh, Thor, no. We'll promo the other MC VOD once it's actually on YouTube, which will be probably Sunday or Monday. I'll have to look. Alright, there's one more egg. It's going to be about 10 seconds. I'll count it in, yep, when it's time. Egg popping in. 3, 2, 1, 0. Simon Conflagged, it's on Manzar. Simon Conflag again. There we go. Alright, put the buffs back in the bottle. Let's see if we get intelligence findings here. What is it gonna be? Ooh, gross. Scythe of Chaos? Warlock items. Yikes. Alright, Vaelestrasz tanking set next, where we have a bunch of fire resistance. And we have, this is our like secret technology for our tank set for extra threat generation using the level 25 Void Touch leather gloves. The increased threat generation from this is 20% increased threat. And it's got that 10% haste. This is super duper good for gaining initial threat, like burst threat at the start of a fight. So if that's important, like if that's a big deal on a fight, and it is on Vaelestrasz, these are super good to use. Alright, so none of the loot that dropped on that Razorgore is anything we need. That's just the way it is. We want glove, boot, circle of applied force, chest armor would be good too. Let me check. I actually have a chart for all my different rogues. It's possible that I have one of these items, but I just like put it in the bank. I don't think so though. But I have a chart because I have 3 different rogues. And it's hard to keep track of all the different gear I have and different gear I need on my different rogues. Here we go. Here's the chart. On a literal physical piece of paper.
You are persistent. Your ally.
Alright, we're running in.
Now he shall serve you by slaughtering you. Get up, little red worm, and destroy them.
Still some on the far side that we have to kill. Alright, there we go. Hit our fire protection potion now. Couple minutes on these cooldowns. What quest do you have to do for the dagger? The warrior quest was pretty dope. It's like 2 different stealth missions. You stealth into Lower Blackrock Spire, and then you also stealth into, I don't know, this like cave in Felwood with all these demons and cultists, and then you assassinate a warlock at the end. It's pretty sweet, actually. Alright, now it's time to use the Scorpok assay. Refresh the Rumsy Rum. Refresh the Grilled Squid. Oh, and we want to fire resist Juju. Anything in a raid? Nope. Is all like solo stealth missions. Yeah, I don't know. It was mid. I mean, it was better than the Shadow Flame Sword quest in Phase 1. Roger that, starting.
Too late, friends. Nefarious' corruption has taken hold. I cannot control myself.
Okay. 40-second timer. 30 seconds in to Vaelestrasz. We're gonna pre-pop a couple things before the fight starts.
Flee before I lose all sense of control. The black fire rages within my heart. I must release it.
Okay.
Flame, death, destruction.
Hit this.
4, 3, 2,
No,
1.
I must fight this. Vaelestrasz, help me. I must fight.
There we go. Huge threat lead. Now I just need to think about when I'm going to press Vanish. I panicked and hit evasion on pull. That's not really what I should be doing. Although it's actually alright, because then you stack up your rolling with the punches quickly. $17 stacks, Simon. Vanish. There we go. What do we got? Red Dragon Scale, Shimmering Golden, Boots of Pure Thought. Yeah. Second highest DPS as the tank. That's pretty standard. That's pretty standard. That's just how it goes. No one died. You just kill it fast enough, and no one dies. Zug, I did one Blackwing Lair on Simonize Orc as backstab. I don't know if it got logged or not. You might have to look at like 40-player or 20-player version or whatever. You know, Warcraft logs is filtered into so many different categories these days. It's hard to know. Alright, let's Sebaceous Poison the Windstriker. Alright, you want to run into the room then?
5, 4, 3,
Okay.
2, 1.
I was waiting. I'm not trying to raid lead here. I was assuming we were gonna get some like specific instructions for this pack from the raid leader. Oh, nope. I mean, Oh well. I was slow getting in because I didn't have sprint. The feral druid is able to charge in and just get on the mobs way faster. We lost our ground Scorpok assay. Such is life. I mean, I don't think I did anything wrong there. I just didn't get healed. Death report. Well, I did take a lot of damage over a small amount of time. Wow, that's a lot of Aura of Flames. Wow. Oh well, such is life. This is one of the things that Windstriker is very good for. These big AOE sections where we get to hit Fan of Knives a whole lot with a lot of enemies. Yeah, we don't have very many rogues. I mean, I could let Manzar tank this, and then I could go stealth and do those too. Alright. I'm gonna have to try to get a combat drop. All my tank gear on, I can't actually vanish. That's a combat drop. Okay. Now we can equip the... Where is it? I need the Filcher's Cowl. There we go. Okay, let the other guy tank, and then it's going to be me and the other rogue working the trap situation. Over here. Oh, Whelp's respawning on top of me. Oh, I missed this one in the corner. Okay. Yeah, I feel like when Blackwing Lair came out, everyone was like super scared of red affix, and it's like, it's not that hard. Now that we've been forced into doing it to get the loot this week, because red is the weekly one for this week, and now we're finding out, oh, red trial actually not that difficult. Is going too close to the other wall still pull everything down from the second level? Yes, that is possible. It is possible to, you know, hug the wall, pull the upper level here down to the lower level. Whether that's intentional or not. Oh my god, guys are... Shoot that guy. Hopefully he doesn't burn me. Nope, he burned me. Pulled me out of stealth. Okay. I'm just gonna keep walking forward to the trap. Oh no, I have thorns, so it's actually generating threat, I think. Normally when the mob hits, like, I don't attack the mob and then just someone heals and it runs away. But if I had thorns combined with a bunch of threat bonuses. There we go. We got a re-stealth here. Nice, nice, nice. That stuff. Get this trap. We're up here. We can go back to our regular cloak now, I think. Regular tanking set. Oh, you know what we also have to do to not be stupid? Is we have to actually activate our abandoned wedding band instead of the way we do it most raids, which is have it equipped the entire time and never remember to use it. Yeah, I use the Thunder Fury with Windstriker specifically for AOE when I'm doing Fan of Knives. No, it's a threat reduction, not a drop, so we should be able to just out-threat it and not worry too much. There, 7 minutes there. Okay. We should be good. See if hopefully we can get some bonus combo points. Yeah, look, we got 1 point. They're trying to get a hunter pet to run in and pull the boss. That's the plan. Or never mind, a warlock pet. Slowed. Okay. Pre-pop our stone shield potion now. The pet dead yet? No. No. Okay. There we go. What's he doing? Okay. A lot of parried and venoms. Come on, refresh this. Ugh, another parried in venom, no! There we go. Boss is dead. Oof. No venomous totem. I'm pretty sure Jurass, the other rug, was looking for a venomous totem. Unlucky. That one seems to be pretty hard to get. I don't see it drop very often. Let's go back to tank. Trash tanking set. Refresh the sebaceous poison on that. It was getting low. I just don't want to forget it later. So now we got a couple AOE packs before we do Firemaw. Oh, I know what I was trying to bring. I was trying to bring a dynamite this week to help pull Firemaw, but I forgot to do that. Firemaw's pulling has just been, like, really buggy. Let's see, what was the loot? No primeval boot. Okay. Yeah, I mean, pretty much every time I've gone into the instance, Firemaw has been buggy, and, like, sometimes it goes one way, sometimes it goes another way. What I've seen is you can do it with a ground AOE effect, like Rain of Fire or Dynamite. Shaman Totem should be able to handle it too, yeah. Alright, we all done with the loot over? Was that the last thing? Alright, then I'm pulling the next thingy, line of sighted into this room. Big damn. Love it. Yes, I'm so about this. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage, you guys. I'd say that's a pretty good use of Windstriker right there. Want that guy. Well, don't worry. You can get one too. It'll drop next week for sure. Brokey, thank you very much for the Prime Gaming subscription. Thank you so much for 2 months of support. I appreciate that. I hope you're having a great day, Brokey. This is time for Nature Protection Potion and Fire Protection Potion. So hit one of those now. Look at that, flexing our Bloodfang shoulders in this set. Tender wolf steak. Oh no, we don't want that. We got other food buff to do. Let's see, what do we got? 18 minutes, 8 minutes, 3 minutes. That one will need to be refreshed. I still need at least 1 more minute for my other potion. Alright. I thought Windstriker proc was nerfed. Sure, but it's still good in some situations. Just because an item got reduced in power doesn't mean it's automatically never usable. Okay, second potion is used, however, we would like to have Stone Shield up also, but that's just probably not going to happen. Oh, I don't have these potions. Am I ready? Sure. And we can pull it with a shaman totem, I suppose. Works for me. All right, we're having a mage drop a blizzard on the boss. Then he's gonna turn around, blink, and hopefully not get killed.
5, 4, 3.
All right, here we go.
2, 1.
Do we maybe need to hit like 1 or 2 levers first? The blizzard's definitely on the boss. There's our positioning. Come on, let me hit this eviscerate. Boss is on Manzo. We got wing buffeted, so it dropped our threat down. We could taunt it back, but we can also just sit here and let Manzar have it until it wing buffets again. You know, no problem. Boss on Simon. Easy peasy. Easy, boss. Primeval leggings, Primalist linked leg guards, Essence Gatherer. We already got our Blood Fang legs. We just don't use them in our Firemaw set. Alright. Confused about this boss. How do you gain stacks of the static debuff? I think it's whenever you take any fire or nature damage. And if you absorb the damage via fire protection or nature protection, you're not supposed... my potions didn't even go away, but I definitely got some nature stacks. I guess I'm actually unclear on it also then. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the loot to be done, so people focus on loot, then people focus on trash. And we got 15 seconds on potion cooldown, too. Sure, we can get that first. Alright.
5.
Here we
4,
go.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, pretty good. Morbed out of control there. Sure. Remember, tanks need to free action potion here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Simon spinning. Simon spinning. Moving out of green. Oh, someone turned me into a human. A ghostly human. That's why I didn't have good threat. Because I got turned into a stupid ghost human. And not a brilliant, proud, beautiful orc. Zug zug. Okay, incoming. A little thistle tea usage there. Good. I might lose threat on this. I'm ready with the taunt button in case I do. Okay. There we go. Incoming. Gotta move constantly to try to not get hit by the technician bombs. Get some threat on this big boy. My shuriken tosses aren't doing so well. It only hit 2 enemies on that pull. Maybe I need to time it a little differently. There we go. There should be 2 more packs, I believe. Rogue Tank works really well for these packs. Love this Fan of Knives setup. Focus attacks, head rune. Fan of Knives, open with Shuriken Toss into Blade Dance. Excellent. Works really well. Okay. Right. Sweet. That was the last Technician pack. And now the rest of the instance is actually fun. Next boss can drop Circle of Applied Force. So that's pretty good. Let's get rid of Ghost form. And let's move up. Back to... Let's just do not Firemaw tanking. Hang on. This, but with this. There we go. Okay. 3 free action potions left. Should use 2 more in the remainder of this instance. 1 right here. Remember tanks to free action potion.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Simon spinning. Red on skull is bad. Try to call it out. Try to tell people. It's always what happens. Always what happens. You lose threat on these mobs. Even if you call out that your threat generation is bad. It's so annoying having to chase mobs when ranged DPS pulls threat. So annoying. This is the only raid I tank now at this point. I don't volunteer to tank other shit. No. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, dude, because I was going to avoidance cap and I was going to be a rogue tank god. But turns out if Flyware pulls threat, it doesn't matter if you're avoidance capped or not. Alright, anyways, fire protection potions and shadow protection potions. Drink one of them now. Tanks still have about 20 seconds on their potion cooldown. Okay. I wonder what they're gonna do for this. I'm listening. Okay, yep, I know what we're doing. They said damage dealers won't move. That's okay. So you want me on Ebonroc then, I was gonna ask. Yeah, left. Right. Left. And then my other tank is Manzar, right? Yeah, it's whatever. Manzar, did you see how we did this last week? Okay, you know this. We meet in the middle and we taunt each other's mob, and then we go back to our sides. Right. Don't get hit by Wing Buffet, and we do not swap on every single Wing Buffet. We only swap once we're at, like, 3 stacks, so it's approximately every other Wing Buffet. Alright, they're saying send it. Unbooning on this boss. We're not gonna stack and cleave. We're not gonna stack and cleave, but we have a good strategy that I like. 13 minutes there. I'm gonna not hit my other protection potion so I can hit a stone shield this time. I'm ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Got that stack on there. Oh, I forgot to... Frick. I forgot to unboon. Taunt resist on Flamegor. Simon's got Flamegor. Thought I had everything ready. Yeah, I got 3 seconds on my Ebonroc debuff. I could swap now. Alright, well. Man, both tanks dead. Well, that's unfortunate. Luckily, because I forgot to unboon, my buffs are safe. I didn't do that I did not do that intentionally. It's just I fucked up, and it happened to work out well for me. Yeah, for that boss, okay. I legitimately forgot, and look, it worked out good for us, because now we still have a tank with buffs. Okay, so you're welcome. We did not, the ring didn't drop. The thing is, at the start of the raid, they said, if you don't unboon when you're told to unboon, you will be loot banned for that boss, which I think is absolutely very fair. And if the ring dropped that we wanted, I would have been a little bit upset. But it didn't. So we move on with our lives. I think I forgot. I was talking about using Stone Shield, and then I didn't do that either. All right. Last two bosses. Triple pack here. Roger that. This buff. 19 minutes on roids.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Someone's gonna pull threat. This is a fire vulnerability. Wow, how did I maintain threat? Wow, that was great, actually. I'm proud of you, DPS, not pulling threat on the fire one. Right. Sec calling mom to let her know Simon's proud of me. Yep. Okay. I think he does that. I think that's a black trial thing. Pretty sure. Alright, I'm hitting my first protection potion. On booning. All right. Hourglass sand. Chili. Ooh, we don't need that cloak. Go mastercrafted shifting cloak. I usually forget that. Okay, going in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good. No, stop parrying. Evasion up for this corrosive acid debuff. Okay, first breath is corrosive acid. We're hoping that we do not get time lapse just because that one is more complicated to deal with. Second breath is about to be... What are we going to get? Frostburn. It's fine. Save that Saber Slash stack. Ooh, fire vulnerability. Time to hit the Sapper Charge for 3,000 damage. Love it. I was saving that Sapper Charge to make sure I used it during a fire vuln. Alright. I wonder how much damage we've taken this fight. I have to imagine it's not very much. We're gonna drop this Saber stack. I just don't have the energy to hold it up. Too many parried in Venoms, you know? Big Frostburn. Boss is dead. There we go. What do we got? Draconian Shoulders, Tarnished Bronze thingy, Ancient Shoulders, Shimmering Gaeta. Not much to just drop for us that we need. The ring didn't drop off Ebonroc Flamegor, boots didn't drop off of Broodlord, intelligence findings didn't drop off of Razorgore, gloves didn't drop off of Razorgore. We could go for the chest. We could go for, I mean, at the end, we have a chance for all of these things. The chest, the glove, the boot. I don't think the ring can drop off the final chests, but we have another shot at all the stuff that we want. Back to Onyxia Scale Cloak, and then all of this should be good. Let me check my chart. We need, yeah, feet, chest, hands for tier pieces. Yeah, that's exactly right. All right. Any prediction? How about for Bongo? What if we did? How many people will die on Nefarian? Start prediction. Hang on. Sure. All right. Prediction is up. Right, this is Nefarian. Equip your Onyxia Scale Cloak right now. Look at where circle mark is. This is where everyone's gonna chill for the first phase. We're just gonna chill right here. All the dragons are gonna come into us. It's gonna be very boring. We let them come in, we kill them. And that lasts about 3 or 4 minutes or whatever. Then, once that's over, actually, wait, hold on. During that phase, you can sometimes get mind-controlled. If you don't want to kill the mind-controlled person, because then they're dead, and that's bad. Once that's over, there'll be a big warning, and I will move over here. I'll be tanking Nefarian, and I'll tank right here, right? And then Nefarian will be in front of me, right about here, where I'm jumping now. And most of the raid, the range DPS, healers, and folks will be in this area around here. And then melee will be like off to Nefarian's side, like that. Nefarian does a couple of relevant things, not too much. He does a class call ability where he picks a random class and screws them over in a particular way. Most of them are not too important, so I'm not going to go over every single one of them, just the ones that are important. Mage 1 is very important. It causes mages to polymorph friendly raid members, so they're crowd controlling our own raid. To avoid that, the mage has to run either really far away or out of line of sight of everyone else in the raid. So like behind this pillar where Simon's standing right now is a great spot. Sometimes you can be like here and still hit Nefarian while being out of line of sight of most people, but it just sucks for mages when that happens. The Priest class call causes Priest healing abilities to inflict damage on the target. So Priest healers will have to stop healing when that happens. Shaman class call. Sure. A Shaman class call causes totems to spawn that are hostile, and they benefit Nefarian when that happens, and they'll just continually spawn for like 30 seconds. Right. Then you damage dealers have to just like change target and kill the totems. It's very important, like especially the Wind Fury totem. We don't want Nefarian doing like double hits and killing people. And those are pretty much the important ones. All the other ones, they're kind of like, yeah, something's gonna happen, deal with it. When he gets to 20%, all the Draconids we killed in Phase 1 will respawn as skeletons. And it's, you know, the mages and warlocks' job to AoE those down and kill them. They'll all, like, come in at once. And Manzar, I don't know if you can, like, lip taunt when those spawn, or if any of the warriors can do a limited invulnerability potion, then AoE taunt. That can help control them while they get AoE down, but it largely shouldn't be much of a problem. That's, yeah, that's it. Raid leader had to go deal with something, so they asked me to go over the strat real quick.
Let the games begin.
Oh, refreshed our food buff. Alright. Nefarian, as you heard when I was going over the strategy, first phase, pretty boring. Not much happens. It'll do about 4,500 damage if you got your cloak equipped. If you can't survive that, tough scene. I can sell you a Titan's Flask right now for 50 gold. Someone's trying to do the warrior quest where they have to, like, intentionally get hit by a dragon's breath. I was seeing if I could profiteer a little bit here, sell them a Titan's Flask at the last moment. They were concerned about surviving the Shadow Flame. 50 gold is a lot more than Titan Flasks usually go for. Don't kill the mind control. Get a crowd control on it. Polymorph, fear. Oh no. They almost killed him. Okay, the Thunder Fury did hit once, but I had to, like, tank the other mobs to make sure they didn't kill other people, okay? Alright, Simon's moving. Simon's moving.
Now, let's see how they contend with the true Lord of Blackwing's Spire. Burn, wretches, burn!
It's good. It's good now. Okay, Thistle Tea. Just trying to generate the most massive threat lead in all of history. Alright, this is where the big loot comes out, okay? Big loot time. This is where we're gonna finally get rewarded for our insane efforts of tanking this Blackwing Lair. Simon's feared. Boss back on Simon. Repositioning slightly. So when the tank gets feared, the boss will temporarily ignore the tank. Damn, lost those stacks. More trouble with parried and eviscerates, losing a bunch of energy. Lost the saber slash stacks. Anyways, right. When the tank gets feared, the boss temporarily ignores the tank. So it's a pretty big issue. You want to have fear wards on the tank so the tank doesn't even get feared in the first place. Do you win anything? Not yet. Not yet. But there's like 20 items that drop. Okay, no. There's like 17 items, I think, that drop between Nefarian and the 3 chests that will spawn. So there's lots of chances to still get some fat loot here. Okay. Uh-oh, the other warrior's in front here trying to get the quest done. Did he just not do the Shadow Flame?
Nothing to my kind. Do you hear? Nothing!
Vulnerable mail. Ooh, primeval chest. Primeval gloves? Okay, it's loot time, boys. Primeval legs. Hang on. Let's make this nice and big. Okay, chest, glove, second glove in the first chest. There's 2 gloves to be had here. Leg, ancient chest. Okay, so we're currently looking for 1 chest, 2 gloves as things we want to roll on. What else was it? Feet. Chest, hands, and feet. What's the stuff in the last chest? Oh, I see. Yep, there's just a timestamp. Yeah, I see. Zane's Link. Okay, yeah, so the grand total of stuff that dropped that's good for us is the tier chest token and the 2 tier boot tokens. So we'll roll on both of those. Oh, boon the buffs, good call. Okay. 10-second roll windows, so we have to pay attention here to see if we're gonna, you know, get insane loot or not. And the feet are the one that we would want to get as Draconic to get the 4-piece Draconic buff, and they didn't drop. Cloak of the Broodlord. Caster item. Threading is unlike anything you have ever seen. It appears metallic in caster loot. Who cares? Oh, Shadow Wing Focus Staff. This is also caster loot, but it looks cool. Never mind, it looks dumb. I lied. Got the shitty sword from ZG on Fresh 60. Generally, as a Saber/DPS, you can do well with fast weapons or slow weapons. There's not like a strong preference to have only use a slow or only use a fast for your main hand. For your offhand, you pretty exclusively want fast weapons. The fast weapons will give you more poison procs from Deadly Brew, which is really good. The slower weapons in your main hand will give you higher instant damage on your Saber Slash and like some other like marginal effects, but you know, the weapon speed is not a large determining factor in making a main hand weapon good for Saber Slash or not. Primeval leggings, we already got one of those. We don't need that one. Ancient chest. Deserved. Draconian robe. Caster loot again. That's crazy. Who's ready? Who's ready for some loot? These rolls gonna be good. I can feel it. I'm feeling both items. I'm thinking we're getting both the items we want. For sure. Draconian bindings. Nope, we don't want those. Oh, how many people died on that Nefarian? We did have a deaths prediction. Actually 0. Hang on. 0 to 2 people died. Primeval leggings again. Okay, that's the second one of those. We already have that. Man, it's 3:45. We could get ourselves into another run right after this. Blackwing Lair or Molten Core. Primeval gloves? We should try on it. That's one we need. There are 2 glove tokens. Okay, we lost the roll on the glove, but there is a second glove. A lot of people using their big 101 rolls here. Ancient findings. Okay. Okay. I'm glad that no one's asking about how this loot system works because it's incredibly convoluted and I'm not going to explain it. But some 101 rolls are better than other 101 rolls. Don't worry about it. What if we add a third 101? That's not a good roll. No! Oh, that was Rage Fury's second? Hell yeah, okay. We rolled a 22, he rolled a 78. Raid leader says I get it. I'm not asking questions. Primeval chest. That's my second 101. Oh, Rage Fury slayed that roll with a 101. Okay, we're only getting one piece of loot. Dang. Okay, that's fine. Okay, these gloves are supposed to be core 4. Let me check my chart. Core forged. Yes, core forged. My tank setup, I'm trying to run 4-piece DPS Draconic and 4-piece core forged tank. No, it's receives the loot. Yeah, I do have the gloves. There were 2 gloves. I don't know why Manzar was trading me the gloves that they won. That was sweet. Alright, we gotta run to the front. This is my favorite part about Thunder Fury, that it's huge. And whenever you're like doing anything with it, it's just got this massive animation of the like lightning orb thing swinging around. It's just, the coolest part is how incredibly ridiculously oversized it is. Alright, so we'll go and we'll turn in the token into the Draconic tank set. Then we'll jump down into Molten Core, turn it into the Core Forged tank set. Stealthing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god, he just barely made it. Rogue advantage, you know? It's just the way it is. Did you win anything? Thor, yeah. We got the glove token. Secured the glove token. Didn't win the chest. Mark it off on my chart. See, look at this. Hands token right there, you see? Mark the circle. Completed. Alright. Victor Nefarious, what do you have for sale? Bloodfang Handguards Draconic Tank Set. Let's take a moment here to appreciate how hilariously bad the tank set bonuses are on the Draconic Tank Set. Rolling with the punches activates when you gain combo points. Who cares? That thing stacks to 5 like instantly all the time. Rolling with the punches grants you 20% increased armor from items per stack. So you get double armor from items. That's like 1 stone shield potion, maybe less than that actually. Also, when you have 95% avoidance and you barely ever get hit, who cares? Cooldown on main gouge resets every time your target... Again, just stop right there. Who cares? It's a bonus for main gouge. If you're using main gouge, you're bad. Slow fall. Like, none of those bonuses are good. Not a single one of them is good. Okay, Bloodfang, Handguards, Core Forged Tank Set. Let's go. This is really good. This is a really big avoidance upgrade. That immune to disarm is super good in Zul'Gurub and a handful of other situations. Really great to have that on the character. Alright, let's get out of here. That was a good raid, I would say.